I can just confirm that the Barnsley team shows 3 changes from the one that won at Anfield. Bobby Hassel has moved into midfield, as Mick said, to replace the injured Anderson de Silva. Dutchman Marciano van Hummet is at right back. Jamal Campbell-Rice and Kayode Odejayi are preferred to Diego Leon and Daniel Nardiello. And they can't play Lewin Nyatanga or John Macken because they're both cup-tied, having played for Derby. Now, Simon Davey, the Barnsley manager, went to Stamford Bridge to see Chelsea play Olympiacos on Wednesday, but Avram Grant has made 6 changes from that team. Recalls for Belletti, Bridge, Wright Phillips, Essien, Anelka and Malouda. Frank Lampard has a slight injury. He didn't travel, neither did Ashley Cole, Drogba or Makelele. Barnsley in red shirts and white shorts will kick off for what could be a memorable day for 37-year-old manager Simon Davey, whose own career was ended at 27 through injury when he was at Preston. He's got them fired up for this one. That's the tall Hungarian there, Istvan Ferenczi. Mark Lawrenson's with me. Early thoughts, Mark, as they kick off?
Well, I think Barnsley's task has been made even more difficult, John, by that result at Old Trafford, because that will have concentrated Chelsea's mind, surely.
We shall see. Chelsea playing left to right. That's Malouda over on that side. Yes, it was quite a turn up, that. John Terry and Ricardo Carvalho have been kept together in the middle of the back four. No sign of Alex as Avram Grant shuffles the pack again. Here's Sean Wright-Phillips. It's quite a windy ground, this, but the pitch is flat and well grassed. Header out there by Stephen Foster. This is Robert Kozluk, the left back. Looks for Odejayi, and that's a foul by him on Carvalho. Mark Lawrenson again.
Well, I think you'll see many of those, John. I think if there's a battering ram, this fella, he's going to knock people over all day.
Odejayi, who learnt his trade in non-league football with Forest Green and then went to Cheltenham. That was Foster. Michael Ballack. Ballack wins it back as well. Joe Coleswell forward in this attack. The Brazilian at the back is Denis Souza, wearing number 18. It's curious, really, that when Barnsley were in the Premiership for that 1 year, the fans used to sing, "It's just like watching Brazil." Well, they've now got 2 Brazilians on the strength. This is Campbell-Rice. Oh, Bobby Hassel now. And it's Campbell-Rice again. He can take his men on, this little winger. Oh, and he's turned the ball in there and there's a real chance there for Brian Howard, the top scorer. It's a corner.
That's good play. Was from Howard. Lovely little turn from left onto right. I don't know if Michael Essien just comes back and tries to pinch the ball off him.
Chelsea were a bit square there. It's a corner to Barnsley, and forward from the back come Foster and Souza. Ferenczi's pretty useful in the air as well. Now Belletti here. And so we've got Brazilians on both sides today. Here's Carvalho. Belletti's cross goes towards Anelka. This is Ballack.
Well, it's very early, but certainly Barnsley have made a nice start insofar as making it hectic for Chelsea. That's the thing when you play against them. And as soon as Chelsea lose the ball, they've got 5 players across midfield, and Barnsley are trying to play them with 4, so they're going to really seriously have to make Chelsea hurry.
Simon Davies got Ryan Kidd and Kellen O'Hanlon down there on the bench with him as assistants and coaches.
I think that was meant for Kozluk. He's just having a word with him as well.
This is Wright Phillips. Oh, it's ominously dangerous. Cleared by Bobby Hassel. Corner to Chelsea.
Just a little bit of a worry the way that Wright Phillips went so easily around his marker.
Well, Belletti will take the corner. John Terry has gone up on the far side with Carvalho. Michael Ballack hovering in there too. Maybe a target. It's come out to Joe Cole. Now then, Wright Phillips manages to get something on that. Devaney forward. Anelka. Campbell Rice. Oh, now then, Odejayi may have broken for him. Odejayi with Carvalho in attendance. Back to Campbell Rice. Ferenczi far side, away by John Terry. That was an opportunity, Mark.
Well, it wasn't. When Odejayi burst through on the left-hand side, and it bounced up nicely for him to hit it left foot. I thought he should have hit it early.
So one opportunity goes for Barnsley. Here's Kozluk, though. They may be encouraged by that free kick against Joe Cole. Now Dennis Souza has gone right upfield for this. Rain just starting to fall heavily now here as Kozluk prepares to take it. But that's Carlo Cudicini's ball. He's obviously still in goal because Petr will be out for another week or two. Sorry, Mark.
No, Simon Dade will be going mad. They've had a corner and a free kick, and on both occasions delivery's been poor.
Anelka allowed to turn. Tries to find Joe Cole. Anelka runs on. Good interception by Souza. Forward by Howard. Essien. Oh, Essien's run into Hassel there, and Steve Bennett on the spot to award a free kick against Barnsley's number 2. This is Belletti. Trying to thread that through towards Michael Ballack. Campbell Rice. Good trickery. He's got nimble feet, the little left winger. But this is Joe Cole for Chelsea. Campbell Rice, formerly with Southend, against whom he scored the winning goal for Barnsley in the 4th round. These are going to be wet and windy conditions now for the FA Cup holders to cope with. Here's Ballack. Joe Cole. Souza. Odejayi. Devaney outright. Oh, he went past Bridge. He got the ball past Essien. It's still Devaney. It's a good run, and Ferenczi has it now. Backing up here, Van Hommert. Little flick on. Oh, I thought that was going to come to Odejayi. It's come off a Chelsea foot. Belletti was it for a corner. So it's going to be a free kick to Barnsley, and they do, as Mark says, need a better delivery from this. It's going to be taken by Brian Howard. Souza is up far side. It's come back to Bridge. Anelka. Oh, Joe Cole free in the middle here, and on this side, Wright Phillips, who goes into the middle now. Still Joe Cole. It's a good break by Chelsea. Cole comes off Kozluk. It's going to come out to Anelka. Cole settled for the corner.
And just a warning for Barnsley. They got carried away, didn't they, with that free kick? Everybody up. And the Chelsea break was most definitely on, and should have done something better with it, Chelsea.
Anelka again. John Terry arriving now. This will be a big test for Barnsley if they can just focus on their marking here. Terry's the inspirational figure in there. He's being joined by Carvalho now. Ballack on the 6-yard line. Michael Essien just outside. That knows Ballack this is going to come to Joe Cole through the crowd. Goal kick, says Steve Bennett.
Yeah, Joe Cole obviously thinks it took a deflection. Mr. Bennett, no.
15 minutes gone when this happened.
And this will tell us he's right. Corner.
It was deflected, wasn't it? I mean, oh yeah. Anyway, this is Ballack. Joe Cole. Oh. Luda was hoping it might run for him.
Well, there's just been a couple of occasions where Chelsea's midfield players are making runs, and Barnsley, unfortunately, aren't picking them up. They've got to be very careful.
Bridge. Forward by Anelka. That's for Wright Phillips. He got that down brilliantly. Can he set something up here? It may come for Joe Cole. And it has, and it's a corner.
I'll tell you what's a great block as well.
Kozluk.
Yeah. Great think as well by Joe Cole. He goes to shoot, dips the shoulder. Wright Phillips with the control initially, but Joe Cole dips the shoulder as well, just brilliantly. Here, 2 T's in mind, thank you. And then it's a great block by Kozluk.
Essie's head, in fact. Odejayi there making a nuisance of himself again. Oh! And Cudicini very nearly presented Odejayi with a goal.
Well, he obviously decided that he couldn't pick it up under any circumstances, but I'm not sure whether there was a hint of a detection of a back pass. No, that was, he could have picked that up. That was completely accidental from Terry, but almost cost them. Could have just picked it up.
Yeah.
Terry's, that's definitely not a back pass.
No, the goal, he could have picked that up. He didn't. And my goodness, what a let-off for him. It's forward now by Ballack at the other end. Comes back off Foster. Good long kick by Luke Steele. Odejayi, Ferenczi. Brian Howard, as he loves to do, backing up the strikers.
Well, that's Barnsley going forward in a nutshell, isn't it? 2 big fellas holding the ball, flicking it on eventually, and Howard running from midfield.
He's beaten a lot of goals this season, and Chelsea here have a free kick.
The thing as well is, I mean, Mick McCarthy said in the studio about Essien dealing with Howard. The other problem is the centre-backs are getting them in front of themselves to deal with Odejayi.
It's Ferenczi. Oh, well played by Hassel. Oh, that's a foul by Michael Essien. And that has to be dealt with by Steve Bennett.
It's a talking to, I think. That's at least 2, if not 3, by Essien.
Did a sound job here last season, keeping Barnsley afloat. Anelka. 3 are in the centre here. That's too far for Essien. It'll be retrieved by Wright Phillips. Chelsea throw. Belletti. Oh, Joe Cole did well. So, Anelka on the far side. Gets it back from Bridge. Up goes Wright Phillips. Essien. It's all hustle and bustle at the moment. Odejayi. Oh, he's running at Carvalho again. And he's got help on the right-hand side now from Devaney. Who's teasing Bridge. Barnsley corner. No?
No, it's a goal kick. I think it came off Van Hummert, off Bridge, but Bridge did well originally because he just forced Devaney back away from the goal.
That's Cole. Wright Phillips darting in here.
Just thought he should have done better, actually. Just needed helping back across the goal. Great ball from Joe Cole. Just help it on. I can never understand the Chelsea side without Joe Cole. I think he just gives them that little bit of invention.
Bridge. Joe Cole, the man in the penalty area. Oh, needed a clearance in front of the goalkeeper.
Well, they just fell asleep again on two occasions, really, Barnsley. Wayne Bridge steals down the left-hand side and he arrows this crossing, and Kozluk does well in the end, but again, a runner in from the right for Chelsea.
Malouda to Anelka. Barnsley making it quite difficult for Chelsea to show their quality, Mark.
I think they're making it extremely difficult, John. Their energy levels have been fantastic. You said before, you know, they're going to have to make Chelsea hurry, and boy, that's what they're doing.
And Simon Davey will be hoping it stays just like this for another 10 minutes. Yes, of course, his team can snatch something from a free kick like this. Bobby Hassel will take it. Oh, Ferenczi! Wow. He middled it all right, didn't he?
The best chance of the game. I'm not sure what happens to Carvalho here. He seems in line to head it, and he just jumped underneath it. He was more worried about the player, and it's a really good chance. He's done well. It's a decent first touch as well. Oof, off the post.
Well, he's hit the outside of the post, hasn't he, the Hungarian? A really good effort, this. Cudicini would not have got that if it had gone inside.
No, Carvalho was more intent on playing the man rather than the ball.
Put Odejayi through, he can! Odejayi here for Barnsley, he's gone wide! And Cudicini saves!
I just wonder again with Odejayi, like his chance before, whether he could have hit it earlier. It's a good ball by Howard. Hit it there.
Yeah. Well, this is a... Chelsea, remember, are the holders of the FA Cup. The runners-up last season, knocked out earlier today. Here's Campbell Rice. 2 more semi-finals tomorrow, as Gary said. And one team from outside the Premier League must go through from those. Wright Phillips, looking for Anelka. Oh, he's turned that inside. Joe Cole is there. It's a corner. I think that was Kozluk, Mark.
Yeah. I mean, he's had an unbelievable number of tackles anyway, and did it bobble up as well when it came to Cole? Yeah, it did, didn't it? I don't think it is a corner. Well, I think it's a goal kick.
I've got news for you. They're about to take it. Here comes...
Well, you know what I mean.
Here comes John Terry with Cavalli. Oh, Barnsley up. Oh, well, I was going to say, Barnsley were on their heels. It was Malouda whose heels took the ball out. Off the chest of John Terry. Good play by Bridge. Fires that ball across to Joe Cole. That's a very good touch by him. Anelka's to his right, Balak's to his left. It's Joe Cole. It's offside against Nicholas Anelka.
Well, again, it's just such a waste, this. It's brilliant play by Bridge with a pass. Joe Cole away takes it. And You know, Anelka can see, just wait. You can look right across the line.
You looked at me in disbelief there, Mark, as though I may have got that stat wrong. Sorry. 51 games I made it. Anyway, it's Bridge. We'll see what happens next. Belletti. It's Wright Phillips. Oh, it's Joe Cole. And John Terry may, in fact, now he's knocked it back to Anelka. And that's taken a deflection and gone over the bar. Bobby Hassel, I think, Mark, deflected that in front of his goalkeeper.
Yeah, he just throws himself at the ball. Nice knockdown as well by Terry. Definitely a Hassel.
Corner to be taken by Malouda for Chelsea. He's played it short to Bridge. Terry is still in there. Goal kick. Well, that last opportunity, I thought for a minute John Terry was going to have a chance to score here, Mark, but he headed it back.
It's a cute header as well, and he did brilliant, didn't he, Hassel? He's a fullback apparently playing in there in midfield.
Well, in fact, he was really worried about his career earlier this season, Bobby Hassel. He had a very serious injury. He got back, for which John Terry is forward. And there is Terry. Anelka fell as he shot, otherwise it could have been 1-0.
Yeah, his legs just went completely from under him. In the end, he just scuffs it. Campbell Rice clears it off the line, but he just ends up scuffing this as he falls, look.
Yeah, this will be Chelsea's 9th corner coming up. Joe Cole will take it. Nearly halfway through the second half.
Just wonder how long the Barnsley can keep going, John, without having to make a change themselves.
Yes, Mick McCarthy made the point, didn't he, that they may get a bit tired. Although Chelsea, of course, played on Wednesday night. Well, some of them did. 6 changes doesn't really have any effect, does it, really? Yeah, silly thing to say. Van Helmet with the throw. Ballack. Terry. Oh, Anelka can't get away. Steady play by Stephen Foster, then by Dennis Souza. Oh, it was Howard on Bridge. It's Odejayi. Good tackle by Carvalho. Chelsea are fully stretched here. Now Belletti. Essien. He's lost it. Campbell Rice. Ferenczi. Devaney. Odejayi wouldn't mind a diagonal cross here. But Van Hummert has come up as well. That is a diagonal cross. It is Odejayi. It's a goal for Barnsley. And it's Kayode Odejayi in the 66th minute, and Oakwell has gone wild. He hadn't scored since early September, and on this of all days, Odejayi gets his first goal in 29 games, and it puts Barnsley in front against the FA Cup holders in the 6th round.
Well, it's just such a classic goal. It's a great run by Van Hemert. He takes Bridge away, lovely cross from Devaney, and he just beats Cudicini absolutely fairly. It's a lovely cross, far post, hangs it up, and he's such a big so-and-so. Odejayi, what a good goal that is.
And where was the goalkeeper?
Well, he's nowhere near.
Dear, oh dear. 1-0 to Barnsley, and the FA Cup lives up to its magic name this season with yet another surprise. And Simon Davey, look at this.
I'm saying, in fairness to Chelsea, John, no complaints about the goal either.
No, there was no foul on the keeper, he just didn't get there.
He just wanted to be there in front of him, Odejayi.
Odejayi. Remember seeing him play a few years ago in the FA Cup for Forest Green. Made his name here today. Here's Belletti. And still, now Chelsea really are up against it. Cole. Ballack is waiting with the header. Here's Wright Phillips. Oh, it's come... Oh, offside given.
Well, I don't think he was offside.
Well, he's come off a Barnsley player, didn't he?
No, forget about that. There's someone on the line, John.
Oh, right.
And there's someone on the line and the goalkeeper. And I don't think it matters that it came game off a Barnsley player.
Joe Cole was furious.
Oh, well, he's quite right to. If you look, there, somebody's on the line. Here, next to the goalkeeper.
Oh, goodness me. Well spotted, Mark. Well, here we are again. 22,500 people here. And the 16,000 Barnsley fans are making the noise of 60,000.
And there's me saying Barnsley might have to make a change and also keep the ball for a while, and they're 1-0 up.
Absolutely, that's what the FA Cup can do for you. Turn any argument upside down, and it frequently has, and this season it's certainly done it over and over again. Would we see a day when Manchester United go out and Chelsea trail at Barnsley with 22 minutes to go? We have. They've beaten Liverpool, they lead against Chelsea. Ballack. This is Essien. This is meaningful by Essien. Ballack wants it played back to him. Wonderful play by Bobby Hassel. And Odejayi gets flattened by John Terry, free kick Barnsley. Essien. Ballack. Cole to Carvalho. Ballack finds Wright Phillips. Carvalho finds Kalou. Cole. Wright Phillips!
It's a great turn as well. He knows he should have hit the target. Just has a little spin. It's a good ball in from Joe Cole as well. Nice little spin, and got to hit the target from there.
Well, it's afternoons like this that make the FA Cup the competition that it is, admired worldwide. There's nothing like it.
You just picture his father shouting at the telly, can't you?
Yeah, you can. And there won't be many more chances now. That's gone in towards Pizarro. Now it's Essien, it's Wright Phillips, it's Essien again. Carvalho, Pizarro, they're taking him back. Pizarro trying to get a shot in. Gives it to Essien, deflection. Foster trying to get it away. Campbell Rice, now a full-time defender. Wright Phillips for Chelsea. Back it goes to the only man there, Wayne Bridge. Needs to be... Oh, and it's Kalou, and Ballack, and John Terry, and Anelka, and Terry!
Well, you know, in amidst all that, there was a fantastic block. Somewhere in the midst of all that, I'm not sure it was. Obviously, a Barnsley player just got himself in the way of the ball when it looked like he was going to go in. That's the one.
Justice of this occasion. We're coming up to the 90th minute, and Barnsley... Oh, I say! And he's going to let him go. It's Ricardo Carvalho who made the challenge. Michael Coulson was allowed to go, but it's a possible sending off here. Or will it be yellow, Mark?
I think it's only a yellow, John. I'm sure there were other Chelsea defenders behind him, and I think Howard will be fine. He's refereed extremely well, Steve Bennett. This will just be a yellow card, I'm sure.
He had to let the play go because Barnsley had the advantage.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm not sure Mr. Blatter would say that was yellow, would you?
Yeah, that's a good reason to give it then. Well done, Howard, as well, because he didn't make a great big meal of it.
The worry for Simon Davey is that Steve Bennett will now be adding on more stoppage time. And he's got his captain off the field at the moment. Now, 3 minutes. Well, it's down in that corner. have Chelsea got one chance to rescue their hold on the FA Cup. Simon Davey checks his watch. No one sitting, they're all standing. Over here comes Sousa again. This is Wright Phillips. Carvalho. In goes Pizarro. Oh, Steele with the punch. Michael Ballack. Play on, Kalou. Anelka. And it's come out to Brian Howard. And he made a terrible hash of that. All he had to do was play it to Campbell Rice. Essien puts it back in for Chelsea. Can Barnsley hang on here? Foster needs to win that. Then Van Hommert. And then Hassel. And then Wright Phillips over the bar.
Well, it's like a game of pinball, isn't it? I think in the end, when the chance comes to Wright Phillips, it's a really difficult chance, but can his team hang on?
Well, in the main stand behind us, they're all standing and cheering. There's people up in the director's box. Incredible scenes here. Barnsley lead Chelsea by 1-0 in the last minute of stoppage time in the 6th round of the FA Cup. Brian Howard. Ferenczi was just too tired to get that. Sam Togwell with the header. Campbell Rice. They're appealing for offside. They've got it against Howard. Barnsley have got to regroup. Oh, there's some people on... There's some supporters have run onto the field.
I thought the referee had blown his whistle for the end of the game.
They thought it was time. Yeah. They thought it was time. It's in the other half this is happening. There are supporters who came on in to celebrate, I must say, not to...
Yeah, definitely to celebrate.
Oh, there's more on this side now. Oh dear, this is an unfortunate end to the afternoon. They thought the final whistle had gone, but Chelsea still have time. Sorry, Mark.
There's a few villages missing their idiots, isn't there?
It's Cudicini with the kick, and it's helped on by Ballack. And here comes John Terry. Oh, I say, where was that guy? It's a corner.
I think Hassel again's got it.
But Steve Bennett has blown. Now, has he blown for time this time? Yes, he has. He has. Barnsley have knocked the holders Chelsea out of the FA Cup, and on the same day, Manchester United and Chelsea are both beaten. And more coals heaped on the head of Avram Grant, that has to be said, but what a day. Let's go with the winners. What a day for Simon Davey and for Kayode Odejayi. What price would you have got against this? Avram Grant is having to be helped away by his security staff. And Simon Davey celebrates with the fans. A wonderful afternoon for Barnsley and their supporters here at Oakwell. It'll go down in folklore here. The club that won the cup in 1912 are back in the semi-finals.